So,
Yeah.
Joel, I've seen you have been playing a shit ton of Baldur's Gate 3. I
Oh,
haven't touched it yet. I
dude.
haven't touched it since
My
we played
wife
it at
wanted it more
PAX.
than I did. We've been playing
But
it together. I love that feature.
so I just want to throw this to you. Like, tell me your experience with Baldur's Gate for the past few weeks since you've had it. Just go off.
It's all consuming, Brian. I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm like, yeah, I'll play Destiny with you guys. Yeah, I'll play Party Animals. Yeah, whatever. But it's like no one else is bothering me. I'm fucking playing Baldur's Gate. Uninterrupted. But you know what my Sunday was? I told him I was like, I gotta finish my homework. But you know what I was also trying to do? Not watch my wife play Baldur's Gate. I failed. Okay. Anyway, it was because it's if you love traditional RPGs, you like Dungeons and Dragons, it's for me that I like those. So no brainer. It's amazing. On my PS5, it runs amazing, looks great. It is a little buggy. I mean, it's a big ass RPG. It's got, I expect that. But otherwise, like interactions, the combat is fun in a D&D sense, right? It's honestly, it's great. I was just playing it before we got on. I was like, I need to stop. We have to record. I had to stop myself because I was like, fuck, I need to switch out a Styrian really quick because the Alba, like I need to do this and that. There's a Droger gnome here, and I was like really getting into it, and fun, and it's really cool because my wife really enjoys it too. There's split screen. She has her own campaign. I have my own campaign. Then we went together. And I know
Interesting.
my
Okay.
buddy, shout out to my friend Jameson. He wants to do one soon.
Ooh.
We're gonna do that together. Whoever else wants to join in, I know we can do it online. It could be four of us
Yes.
together. We need to do that. Me, you, Matt,
Dude,
so
I'm so
whoever.
down. I'm
Um,
I'm ready to jump in. It feels a little intimidating to go by myself, so I'm totally down to like party up and do it.
and shit, man. Maybe Friday you wanted to give it a little taste. Shit, come on over early.
Fuck.
Anyway, um, yeah, and you know what's cool is my wife, who is really loving it. He's been sending me more info, and I'm like, I love this game. She's like, did you know if you do this, and that? I was like, oh fuck, that's sick. But and then we're playing it differently, right? Because I'm a Dragonborn druid right now. His name is
Ooh.
Fendaris. I've named after a Fender guitar.
Ah.
And he's a frost dragon too. And he looks like the Zilla
Ooh.
from America. But
Oh,
it's
okay.
funny because it's like,
Interesting.
oh, she would watch me play, and she's like, oh, I didn't do that. And I'm like, you didn't? So we would, we see our interactions, and even together, we just fought this mini boss, and we're like, oh, we didn't do this at all because it's just that kind of game. The replayability,
That's so
interactions.
cool.
I am in love with this game. I posted some posts on TikTok. I posted a crit fail, but
Oh,
yeah,
I saw that. That is
it's
great.
yeah. Again, if you don't really like D&D, but you like RPGs, give it a shot. If this is totally new to you, I would say it's different. You're relying on chance a lot. That's the whole thing. It's like for me, it was like Coder. When I first tried, I was like, I don't understand why Coder is the way it is. I was like, oh, it's relying on dice rolls, dexterity, wisdom, constitution, strength.
Hmm.
There's some puzzles too. It's like, oh, it's not 100% they're going to hit. I got to make sure I have the right stats to have a higher chance to hit, right?
Right.
So I saw the comment you replied to. It's like this guy's like, I want a real time Baldur's Gate continual action. I think that's Destiny. Honestly, that's your real time
That's
RPG.
that's
Uh,
Final Fantasy. That's action
yeah,
like action
it's
RPGs.
hack and slash. I mean, I'm sure someone will do a mod of it. Someone will come up with their own
Oh, for
version, but
sure.
it's a lot. That turn-based system just works so well for the game, and it's like D&D. It's
I
like
mean, Steam.
who has
Yeah,
initiative, who
exactly.
attacks in what order.
You
And
don't
there's
want
other
to.
things that I'm like, oh shit, I should incorporate this to my game. That's how good it is. I'm like, oh, of course I should use this, and that. You know?
And that's a testament to the quality of the game, where it's like it feels so much like an actual D&D campaign, where if you think of any stupid bullshit that you would think at a table, most likely you could probably do it. And like how I was saying before, it's so cool that you're able to have a campaign, your wife's able to have a campaign, and your campaign together can be all totally different.
Yes. And I've seen the videos online. It's like I don't know if we said last time. This guy was trying to get into a castle. He fucking put like a bunch of crates in the castle. He didn't break in. He did
I
whatever.
saw I
That's
saw Matt
that's how
Mercer do that. I
I was
saw
like, what
a
the
video clip
fuck?
of Matt Mercer fucking putting a whole bunch of barrels on top of each other to climb the castle wall and just jump over, and it worked.
That's how it should be in D&D. Stupid, ridiculous shit as you can. And yeah, and it looks fucking beautiful. So Xbox people, you gotta wait. It's worth it.
It's coming
And
for Series X people.
of course, the character customization. It's great. You know, I love D&D, so it's already like a no-brainer. Love the music. I catch, my wife and I are like humming it around and shit when we're not playing. It's super fun.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
man. Come on over early. Give it a shot.
Yeah,
You and
I mean,
Jameson, if you
I
get
mean,
yours.
I bought the game. It's downloaded onto my PlayStation. I just haven't touched it yet
Oh,
because there's
dude,
so much going
we should
on
make
right
time
now.
then. Maybe we should
I
play
should.
before we go. Yeah. What's cool is you can choose a creative character or have a pre-made character. You can have Asterion, Karlach, Ale, whoever, if you didn't want to create a character, which I think is really
Hmm.
cool. And I just
Okay.
found out, little tidbit for anyone, there's this character called the Dark Urge. He's actually not
Yes.
in our campaign. If you make a character, if you choose him though, he has his own individual, unique story. It's like, oh, that's really cool. Now I have to play as
So
the Dark Urge.
so
You
actually,
know, it's so cool.
when we played it at PAX, I chose the Dark Urge just to see what it was like. And it's interesting because it's basically what it says. There's I would say evil. There's like this. It's literally just an urge inside of yourself to kill and do horrible shit. And at least from when I played, when prompts come up for dialogue options or like action like options, there's this dark urge that is like telling you it's like, it's like, oh, kill that person or like maim them or do something fucking horrible to this person. And you can choose to ignore the dark urge. The thing is, the more you ignore the dark urge, the higher probability that it will take control and lash out. So it's like
That's really
you
cool.
can give in and you just give in, or you can try to fight back, but the more you fight back, the harder it is to fight it in the future. And it's kind of
Sounds like
like
some Sith Lord shit.
kind of. It sounds
I
really
love it.
interesting. I don't
I
know if
love
I
it.
would want to
Love it.
do it for my first campaign, just to, try to just go normal like the first time around, but it's a very interesting concept. Like to have that extra like,
Yeah.
thing that's kind of out of your hands as along with the dice roll.
Yeah. Tons of fun. I just fought 2 Minotaurs before I came here. I
Oh shit.
kicked the shit out of them. Actually, they kicked my ass too. I shouldn't say that. I kicked the shit out of another character, but I was like, yeah, fuck you. I'm finally understand. And also, it took me an adjustment. I was like, why are my character? And I was like, oh, I have to synergize better. And then boom, they were like, kicking ass. I just want to say also, the team that made Baldur's Gate, you guys are amazing. And thank you to the
Varian.
team that worked on the hair. The hair. Usually
Oh,
hair is
how are the
okay.
options?
There is a fucking great amount of options for hair. I just want to say, and earrings for all characters. Even my Dragonborn, he has a weird face. They gave like weird, like different placements for it. That's just
Ooh.
creative and good. They could have just said one rig done, but they put in the time and work, and it shows. So I say thank you to the team, and of course the actors acting their ass off. Pay your actors. Thank you to all those lovely actors and making me thirst for a green fucking warrior. Thank you. All right. Anyway, moving
Ayo.
on.